We now open up to 1 Samuel chapter 17. Israel and the Philistines engage in war. Goliath of Gath, a giant, defies Israel and challenges any Israelite to personal combat. David goes against him in the name of the Lord. David slays Goliath with a sling and a stone. Israel defeats the Philistines. But a little background to begin. David's family was gathered around, eating dinner, when suddenly there was a knock on the door. The dad was like, "Who art thou who so boldly interrupts us at the time of family dinner?" He opens the door, and surprise, it's Samuel the prophet. Samuel's like, "Yeah, King Saul didn't follow some instructions that the Lord gave him, and now he's not worthy to be king anymore. So I came here looking for someone worthy to be king." And Dad's like, "Oh well, I have some sons who I'm sure would be up for the responsibility." And Samuel's like, "I'm not really feeling anything. Are these all your sons?" Dad goes, "Well, there's David, but he's too young to be king." Samuel says, "Well, bring him to me anyway." So David's just chilling in the field, keeping an eye on the sheep, and one of his brothers comes and is like, "Yo, bro, Samuel the prophet needs you." And so David shows up and is like, "You called?" Samuel says, "Yep, it's you. You're going to be the new king." And David's like, "Whoa, for real?" And he got so excited that his hair fell off and grew back again. After that, Samuel just spoke with David and gave him a run-through about what being a king is all about. Meanwhile, the Israelites and the Philistines aren't very happy with each other, and they decide that they're going to go to war. Then the Philistines are like, "Let's make a deal with. We will send each one of our strongest men to fight each other. If your dude beats us, we'll be your slaves forever. But if our dude wins, you'll be our slaves forever." Then King Saul was like, "I accept your challenge." But the Philistines threw the Israelites a curveball because King Saul thought he was going to fight this guy, or possibly this guy. Nope, it was this guy. Surprise! His name was Goliath of Gath, and he was very tall and muscular. He could throw and kick full-grown men and break swords in half. So Saul was just like, never mind. And that's where we leave off. We now go to David, who's tending for his sheep in the field.
Man, I can't wait to be king. I wonder what it's like. I bet it's awesome.
What about you? What do you think it's like to be king?
Yeah, I bet it is a lot of responsibility. And then a lion came along, and it looked like it was really hungry.
A lion! Stay here, Damien. I don't want you getting eaten. Get out of here. Go on, shoot. But in the 5 seconds that it took David to confront the lion, Damien decides that he's gonna go walking around. And then, Damien ends up in the paws of the lion. Damien! No! Hey, let Damien go. And then the lion died.
Whoa, I killed a lion with my bare hands? Awesome!
David!
Dad, I killed a lion with my bare hands.
Oh, that's great, David. Now go take some food to your brothers.
Okay.
So David goes to the front lines of the battle, and he notices that nobody's, really doing anything. So he goes and finds one of his brothers. "Hey, bro, why is everyone just, sitting here just lying around?"
You mean you haven't heard about what's going on?
Heard about what? The Philistines have a guy, and he's well, see for yourself.
I am Goliath!
Holy poop, that guy's huge.
Yeah, and no one, not even King Saul, is willing to fight him.
If none of you guys are willing to take up the challenge, I'll fight him. So David goes and finds Saul, who's looking a little down in the dumps.
Who are you?
I'm David. I heard that no one, not even you, are willing to take on the Philistines' giant.
True. Go on.
Well, if none of you are going to fight him, I will.
What?
I'll fight him.
That giant will cut you to pieces.
I killed a lion with my bare hands today.
Yeah, likely story. Now go home.
I'm serious. I killed a lion with my bare freaking hands.
I don't suppose you have any proof.
Well, no. But let me fight this giant, and if I prevail, you'll know that the Lord is on my side, and that I had killed a lion with only my 2 hands.
Alright, fine. Come with me to the armory and we'll get you suited up.
No thanks. I don't need any armor.
But you have to take something, or else you'll die.
The Lord will protect me against this Philistine. So David walks out onto the battlefield to confront Goliath.
A boy? Ha ha ha! A small boy is going to battle me? Hey everyone,
The Israelites are having a toddler fight me. Oh, it's just too funny. Ha ha ha.
Alright, I gotta find a rock. No, none over here. Oh, look! A rock.
A pebble? You think a pebble will hurt me?
It's God's pebble, and it will cause you much pain.
Oh, sure. Now come here, little one, so I can show you real pain. Give me my spear.
Here you go.
Now come here, little toddler, so I can kill you.
And then, like a streak of light, David's rock flies through the air and hits Goliath straight in the schnoz.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So David goes over to Goliath and he stands on top of him and says, "Victory is ours!" And when the Philistines saw this, they knew that Goliath was dead, so they all started turning around and running the other way. And then the Philistines were all like, "Attack!"
And the Israelites beat the Philistines. And when David got home, everybody loved him because he saved the Israelites from having to be slaves for the rest of their lives.
Yes, Damien, we won.